album, I Never Liked You Anyway. Is it called I Never Liked You Anyway, or is it just I Never Liked You? I think it's
No,
just
I never like.
I Never Liked You.
I never liked
All
you.
right, so I'm starting with me, and I would say I'm one of those people where like I've been appreciating Future's music since like the days when he was making songs like Honest and stuff like that. And then obviously when he dropped like Monster and what was the other one after Monster again? The one with the Beast Mode or something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I feel like I've heard this album and I feel like it's kind of a reflection of those, or he was trying to get back to that sound. But for me, it's still, I don't know. I feel like it's a little overhyped. I don't think it's living up to the expectations or to the hype that everyone's kind of been on and about. I feel like the first couple songs are alright, but then the rest of it, I feel like kind of just not nothing special.
Yeah,
Real quick,
that's kind of how I
did
was feeling.
you get a chance to listen?
I can agree with that statement. I honestly, I never really hold Future to high expectations. That's just my honest opinion. That's honestly, Future's Future. I just feel like his career has survived long enough because he finds a way to make a good song every couple of years, and then these features he survives off having really great songs with other great artists. So
Right.
I don't know. That's why he's popping, but well, it's doing well because he's Future. So
Yeah, I'm gonna play devil's advocate a bit. Not that I was completely satisfied with the album. I did expect more, but in terms of doing something different and it actually sounding good overall, I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I still go back and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a few songs where I can tell, like, depending on the day, I'm gonna want to go back and listen to them. But yeah, I definitely expected better though. I was definitely expecting more of like a monster feel. I know Jamie and you agree on that for sure.
Yeah. And I feel like too, like even the songs that he had, like he had features with like one song had him and Gunna and Young Thug on it.
That's the only song that blows mine.
Yeah, because in my opinion, I was like, yo, the three of you have like mad other songs that are better than this. Like, why would you make
Yeah,
this song and put it? You know?
I don't know about this album. Like either way, I wasn't really much of a Future fan like that.
Right.
The one songs that I do like, and maybe cliche, is the ones with Drake, only because I feel like Future and Drake as a duo, they
they
create
make good
fire.
songs
They make
together.
they
But
make
bro,
fire.
they
Yeah.
have they have two songs on this album, right? They have an entire album together where all the songs are better than them two songs
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
on this
exactly.
album.
That's what I'm saying.
I
So
just don't understand the going backwards. Like, if you're an artist and me and you was in the studio and we have a mixtape, we're not coming out the studio until we make something at least one song better
I
than all
feel
the
like
songs. Like,
Future is just so comfortable in his
yeah,
artistry that he just feels like he could put out whatever, and people are going to be
yeah,
receptive to it because
Mm.
he's Future. So,
right. I
but
feel like a
yeah,
lot
no,
of
there's
the,
always room for growth. There's always room for do better. So
and that's the interesting thing, because I feel like with these like particularly like with trap rappers right now, they kind of, like you said, there's room to grow, but they don't really recognize that room, or they don't really care about it. Like, and
Yeah.
they drop albums like the Migos last project. I think we talked about it. It was like Culture 3 or whatever. And they were making it seem like it was going to be like some new sound or something different. And it was just the same old Migos.
you want a new sound from the Migos?
Listen,
Right.
like, when these guys do interviews before they drop these albums, you would think that they like went on some whole new road, but it's the same thing. So, and I feel like yeah, and maybe that's a reflection of us because we still listen to it and we still bump it, and
Exactly.
yeah, we don't really give them a reason to switch it up. But
and Kelsey, as a female, how do you feel about this whole toxic vibe that Future's pushing? Because I know on
yeah,
his last music video, that's one thing I could say in my head. The last music video was like kind of funny. The most recent one, I don't know if y'all seen it yet because it just dropped
Which
today.
one? Which one?
He made
Oh, the one
him
with
and Drake
Drake.
dropped one
Oh,
to
okay.
the "Wait for
I
You."
think the one with him and Kanye. No, I
Nah,
seen the one
not
with
the
him.
one.
I didn't see the video. What?
Yeah. They're pretty much like I said he would do, before on the podcast when he announced the album. He's like tuning into that toxic trait. So pretty much it's just the whole video of him being a toxic king and how they twist it.
I mean,
It's a straight
it,
video.
it, it works in a sense that like his fan base, I feel like it's half like teenage boys that like look up to that. They're like, yeah, like that's how we should treat women. So like he has an audience that will feed into that. So it works for him. But I mean, it's just like grow up. Like what? He's about to be 40? How old is he?
Yeah, he is pretty old.
That's a good question. I don't even know.
Like you're still
Yeah,
gonna be doing that? Like, no. Grow up.
yeah, yeah, for sure. I think he's like he's got to be like 30 something, like 30.
I know
Yeah.
he's at least 35. Like,
Yeah.
come on now. But no, grow up, please. And
Facts, yeah. I personally, I think like I feel like it was more cool when he wasn't really like when people were just saying it about him and he wasn't really acknowledging it and using it as now he's like using it as like a gimmick.
yeah, now he's making it his whole persona.
Yeah, like a whole brand. Like, yeah, it's kind of like
Wow.
it's kind of that's corny. Like, yeah. But yeah. So I don't know if anybody else heard the album. I'm interested, to hear what exactly genuine, real Future, like diehard Future fans think about it. I didn't really go on Reddit or anything and see, but I don't feel like it's that special. I feel like it's just like it's all right, it's regular. I don't think most of the songs on there aren't very. They don't have a lot of replay value. They're not that memorable. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so. But
You ain't like that song with him and Kodak?
yeah, even though him and Kodak, like I
I
said,
like
like
that
okay, for right now, French Montana is
Damn.
nowhere near my favorite artist. I feel like he fell off a long time ago.
Mhm.
French Montana right now has a new song with Kodak that is far better than that song that's on the Future album. So
But I feel like that song that Kodak and French Montana made was like more typical than like I feel like because Kodak came out real different on that track with him and Future. You know what I'm saying? So like
he tried to.
like
I feel like that don't work sometimes for everybody when they try.
Yeah,
to
no,
do
that
it sounds dope to me.
that
It sounds
French
dope to
and
me.
Kodak is
The
way
lyrics,
better than the Future
the
and
lyric,
Kodak.
the lyrics and the hook is deep as
So
shit.
what?
You know
Would you say, EJ?
No, I was saying I think that French Montana and Kodak is way
that
better
song
than
is
the Future and Kodak.
hard. Yeah, I can play that French
Yeah,
Montana
it's
too.
a, it's, a, it's a club knocker for real. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But yeah, everybody else in the
That's all
comments,
all niggas care about. Yeah,
let us know
that's
how
why I
you
didn't
feel
niggas
about the
see me in the
Future
same
album.
shit.
I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more. I think Young Thug has like an album coming out too, which hopefully that has like a is because his last album, not his last album, but the one before, that's So Much Fun, that was really good. So hopefully like
Yeah, but the last album
Hey,
was
Black
a
Lives
little bit of a letdown. I'm questioning
I
that.
don't know what he was on with that one. All right, so